to toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like Ps5. All the kids sing along like E-I-O. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight. Yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out right away. That is caught! And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. They'll run. It's Williams. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
He's in. Lake Coro. Touchdown, LA. that his first touchdown of the new year. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play action. Tagovailoa. Got a man left side. It's caught. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Checking it down, this one is caught. Still going. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play there for the Raiders. It's a gain of 49. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the 30.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Tommy Eichenberg, the former Buckeye, in there on the tackle. Third and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Whoa! And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory as midfield.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cup in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on second. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Off play action, it's Tua. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll be second down. Quick throw here is complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Vegas.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Down to the 4, it'll be second and goal. Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Third and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 17-2.
Here's second and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Now, on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he's on to punt for the second time. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Cooper going in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was touched on by Derek Burns. 1 yard. Brings up 7 and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. They bring a tight end in motion left. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Now a 3rd and 2. Man in motion is Brown. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. That is intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
First and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. Right side, complete to Nakua. Second down and 3. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well. He is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Tua gonna throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, regular.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this only to about the 10. Look him up on a second down and 8. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score again. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, we'll keep this one on the ground. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play. So we've reached halftime here in this 11-point game as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Joshua Purdy to kick off for the Rams.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll check this down to the running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Williams. And the Rams will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
They'll look to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The PAT up and good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Catch made there by Allen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible out.
10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Rams first down. Now it's Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nakua snags it over the middle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Back to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's going to look deep, going to Cup, and he will score. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A shotgun snap for Tua. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Tua. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Throwing is Tua. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The motion man is Nakua. And this will be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. On first down, Tagovailoa. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Slot man in motion right. Now a first down throw for Tua. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Again, it's Tua. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Tua now on 3rd down. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down on Las Vegas.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. There's that man again. Another catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion now.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on fourth and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. It's first down, and they'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He'll get this out to his running back. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
Rams 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The open man is Nakua.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now give on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, here's Tua. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Third and inches.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Cooper going in motion. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. These scores have to be a relief to this team, Greg. Looking at going 0-3 instead, a 4th quarter lead, and it looks like win number 1 is on the way.
Absolutely, and at this stage of the season, still being early, this is about as close to a must-win as it gets. Historically, teams that avoid 0-3 starts by getting back to 1-2, the likelihood of them being in that playoff picture is drastically different. So, big win today when they needed it the most.
The extra point is good, and the Raiders stretch things out even further.
17.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. So this one, a win for the Raiders. And they...